Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and I'm taking you into my world of crystals today. This has been a video that for a lot of people on my channel have actually requested this, so I'm going to give you a glimpse into my crystal collection, just a partial glimpse. What I mean by that is that I don't have all of my crystal collection here. I plan on doing a series of this, so this is part one of my crystal collection. So I'm going to kind of take you in and zoom in first so you can kind of see the crystals that I have here. So what you're looking at right now is a lot of my crystal collection. And I'm going to start with this piece here. And let me get it in my hand here. And this is going to be Larimar. Reminds me of the ocean. If you look at it, if you can kind of, I'm trying to get the autofocus here. It's kind of better. I'm going to set it back down. So Larimar is a stone that is said to enlighten and heal in a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual way. It stimulates the heart, the throat, the third eye, and crown chakras, facilitating inner wisdom and outer manifestation. It represents peace and clarity and radiating healing and love energy. So it's a very powerful stone. Usually when I wear that, I feel very peaceful, very serene. I really like it a lot. The next one that I'm going to show you here is going to be Smoky Quartz. And this is done by one of my friends who's a jewelry designer out of Vancouver, Canada, and British Columbia, and she is fantastic. It's a little owl, and it has this part right here is the Smoky Quartz. And then the very top, you really can't see it. She has another stone here. If I can get kind of close here, that's purple Labradorite. It's remarkable the clarity and the consistency that she makes these pieces. Now with Smoky Quartz, let me hold it here in my hand so you can see it. Smoky Quartz is basically an excellent grounding stone. It gently neutralizes negative vibrations and detoxifying on all levels, prompting elimination of the digestive system and protecting against radiation and electromagnetic smog. So what I'm giving you is a lot of the healing properties off of these crystals, and what they, they can heal for a person. But I'm trying to get the autofocus here really good, but alright, the next crystal that I'm going to be showing you is going to be Amethyst. This is another piece by Callisto Jewelry. I really enjoy a lot of her pieces that she has, and I have quite a bit of collection of her pieces. So as you can see here, this is the back part of it. So pretty. It's a light like lavender amethyst, and then it has a purple Labradorite here, and the very top it has a rainbow moonstone, or a moonstone. So she gives almost like 3 crystals in one pendant. And the details, it has the moon here, the crescent moon, and the 3 stars, which I believe is just so beautiful. So I'll be covering the other stones in a minute, but Focus on in on that. Alright, so with Amethyst, it has healing powers to help with physical ailments, emotional issues, and energy healing and chakra balancing. Amethyst crystal therapies are primarily associated with physical ailments of the nervous system, the curing of nightmares and insomnia, and balancing the crown chakra. So that stone can help you open up your crown chakra, which connects you to your higher self. If you're working with, on your spiritual self, it's going to be a very important stone that you can use. And the next one is one of my favorites. As you can see here, this is the Rainbow Moonstone. It's a blue Rainbow Moonstone. It has a blue flash. I wear this one all the time. And Rainbow Moonstone allows the crown chakra to open and bring in loving white healing energies that flow through us to the very core of our being. Rainbow Moonstone helps us to remember our true nature. In general, Rainbow Moonstone is associated with the moon, and thus is a wonderfully helpful stone for women. This can also be used by men. Basically, it connects you to the divine femininity. So the divine power, a lot of people will find that because we all have a duality of a masculine and feminine side to our energy, to our soul. So a lot of people will find that the Rainbow Moonstone is very powerful for connecting to that power. It also helps with psychic intuition, your psychic abilities and intuition. So if you are working on and trying to improve your psychic abilities, this is going to be the stone that you would want to use. One of them that can help you. A little bit better lighting now. Alright, so moving on. I don't know how to pronunciate this this name real well. It's called Dendritic Opal, I believe. It's kind of opaque. In the center you can kind of see through. It's almost like a grayish color. And it has white with like speckles of black in it. It's really pretty. Now the Dendritic Opal, basically it helps with one's growth. And it helps both within the physical body with one's spiritual growth. So it allows one to be able to consciously be aware of nature of life's experience, giving one clarity into one's action and bringing balance and harmony into one's life. So basically this deals with more bringing balance into your life. I don't use this much often, but I have it in my crystal collection. Okay, the next one here is Shungite. It's this piece right here. It's very shiny. It's like it looks like a metallic gray when the light hits it, but in reality it looks almost like when the light's not hitting it, almost black in nature. Now with this crystal here, Shungite is a very powerful stone that is said to be the miracle stone or the stone of life. It's known for its incredible healing and protective energies. And some people like to think of Shungite as the stone of transformation because it's the stone of superpowers, the stone of alchemy. And due to the amazing properties, it's unlike any other stone. Shungite cures, rescues, purifies, heals, protects, normalizes, restores, and even stimulates the growth. It kills and devours anything that harms people and other living beings, and concentrates and restores all that is good. The scholars who have studied Shungite is in one voice declare it's a miracle. And this was taken from the book of A. Doronina, Shungite, the Stone Savior. So when it says it kills, it basically kills bad energy. So it's a very pretty stone, very powerful. Okay, so the next one that we're going to get into is going to be Labradorite, also known as garden quartz. And this can come in a variety of colors. Some are green, some are purple. This one, for example, that I have, which is also from Callisto Jewelry. And I'll be putting the link down below in the description box to her. As you can see, it kind of has like a purple tinge in it. And basically, Labradorite is said to bring loving energies and energies of gentle strength. Mystically and in a crystal healing, Labradorite is purported to be an excellent healing stone, bringing strong healing energies and energetic shifting so that healing can occur. This has to be one of my all-time favorites. So pretty. Alright. The next one we're going to go into is a blue flash Labradorite. If I can get this to position and autofocus. If you can see that pretty flash, it's blue. Now, Labradorite is useful companion through change, impairing strength and perseverance. It balances and protects the aura, raises consciousness, and grounds spiritual energies. It's excellent for strengthening intuition, promoting psychic abilities. It also is a stone of transformation as well. And this is actually done by one of my other crystal jewelry friends, Zoana, and she has her own YouTube channel, and I'll provide the links down below. She is from the United States, but is now residing in Australia, and so she still does a lot of jewelry and ships it internationally here to the US. And she has a good technique here. She did like a weaving on this. Basically, with her, you can request any kind of style of wrapping, wire wrapping, and she'll do it for you. And also you can request any kind of stone that you would like, and she'll get it for you and wrap it in. She has different styles that she offers to wrap it in, so however you want it wrapped, she'll do it for you. And no extra charge, it's all included in the price, which is really a bargain. Okay, the next one is going to be one of my favorites. This is from my friend Laura from Callisto Jewelry. Again, it's Whoa Nelly. This is a bigger pendant. Oh, this autofocus though. Okay, as you can see here, this right here is the blue rainbow moonstone, but the bottom part is the Tourmaline Quartz. And the back of it, this stone right here is a Tourmaline Quartz. And what that means is that it has black tourmaline pieces mixed in the quartz. So it's a very powerful stone. For a constant flow of incredible healing energy, healing powers, wear black tourmalinated quartz jewelry and incorporate the benefits of the powerful good luck charm into your life. A strong ally in your spiritual journey, black tourmaline quartz stone benefits also include amazing grounding properties. So for those of you that don't know, quartz is the white portion of this crystal. So you can see here, with quartz, it's a master crystal, and so it's like the father of all crystals, and it can clear out any negative energy, and it's just a very powerful stone. And you can find quartz usually on your, in watches, laptops. It's really everywhere in nowadays. With the black tourmaline, for those of you that don't know what black tourmaline is, that crystal is used against witchcraft, negativity, any kind of evil spirits or anything that's negative in vibration, energy vampires. Basically, it helps block them, transmute that energy. It absorbs it into the crystal and then transmutes it into something very positive. So this is a very good crystal to have. And again, it's Tourmaline Quartz. And this is the Rainbow Moonstone. And on the top, she has one of the other stones that I had showed you before, the Larimar. Trying to get a good view if you can see it there. So she does a lot of detail, and on it has the crescent moon and the 3 stars. And this is by Callisto Jewelry. I love her work. Okay. Now, the next stone that we're going to get into, it's going to be here. This is actually a piece from an Indian store on Etsy. They make beautiful pieces. And it's like a vermeil gold plating. But this is the Rainbow Moonstone. But this stone is the one I want to cover. It's green in nature. It's peridot. It's also the birthstone for Leo, for the sign of Leo. Now, I love peridot and I use it a lot. And the reason for that is because, let me see if I can get a close picture, zoom in. You can see it there. Peridot is basically alleviates jealousy, resentment, spite, bitterness, irritation, hatred, and greed. It reduces stress, anger, and guilt. Peridot opens our hearts to joy and new relationships. It enhances confidence and assertion, motivating growth and change. So again, it's a very, very powerful stone. Okay, and then the last stone that I'm going to cover today, the last pendant of my collection, my partial collection, is this beauty. And it's also from Callisto Jewelry. Like I said, she makes beautiful pieces, and just some of them they were just too beautiful to pass up. So I work with a lot of these. I'm not a hoarder of crystals yet, but I do have a little collection here and there. This is again Moonstone. As you can see, I work a lot with Moonstone. I just love it. And this right here, I'm going to cover this stone. It almost looks like bluish when the light hits it, if there's a good lighting, but it looks black without the light. But it has like little shimmering pieces of, looks like kind of like a quartz in it. And this is called Elalite, and it's a vision stone activating the 6th, third eye, brow chakra, facilitating clairvoyant visions and intuitive insight when all the chakras have been properly aligned. It bestows a resonance of gentleness and inner knowing that soothes the mental body, balances the outer layer of the aura. So again, being that I am a clairvoyant, this is one of the reasons that I was attracted so much to this pendant in particular, without even knowing. I hadn't even looked up what, you know, she has it on her website, you know, on Etsy, and then on she doesn't sell them like other vendors, you know, when she makes her jewelry. She doesn't sell them, you know, right as soon as she makes them. She has like a sale every Thursday, usually 3 Thursdays of every month, on Thursdays around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She'll, you know, right at 3 p.m. she'll start uploading to her Etsy shop all these crystals, pendants that she makes, and then it's basically first come, first serve. Whoever puts it in their cart first and checks out will be able to, you know, buy it. But she doesn't do custom orders that I'm aware of right now, but she does ship internationally. Obviously I'm in Texas and she is in Canada, so she does ship, you know, to the USA and to other parts of the country, of the world. So it's again a beautiful, beautiful stone. So let me give you one last glimpse, since there's good lighting here now. And these are all my crystals, crystal pendants, that part of them, and there will be a part 2 to this, to show you the different types of crystals that I collect. The other ones will be more of just healing crystals that I use and have around my home and office. So it's not, they're not really pendants, or more just regular pieces of crystals. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, there will be a part 2. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you would like to set up a private reading with me, you can go to my website. That's www.raymondguzman.net/shop. And I'm so sorry for the camera the way that the camera didn't, you know, kind of autocorrect a lot and get, you know, autofocus very well, but, you know, I'm trying to work with it. I'm holding it in one hand, so I can show you all of the crystals in the other. So, again, just be patient with me. I will, you know, on the other video, I will be doing it a little bit differently. So, thank you once again. Have an amazing day. Blessings and love and light.